Greetings friends, and welcome to a short video on checklists. In this video I'm going to introduce to you a checklist that I built that is free to you. I'm going to show you how the checklist works, and I'm going to show you where you can get the checklist. So stand by for a few seconds and we'll jump right into checklist. The first thing that I will mention is you must have Microsoft Office or Microsoft Excel for the checklist to work. The checklist is built on Microsoft Excel, so you will need Excel or Office. So the checklist we're going to be talking about is a custom checklist that I built for the PMDG 737-700. In addition to the 737-700, I also built a blank checklist that can be used for any aircraft you want. So here is the 737-700 checklist, and here's how it works. In this column I have a list of procedures to go through to start up the 737-700. The first step I use is building the flight plan in SimBrief. Once I've completed the flight plan, I go over and hit check. And when I do, I get a proceed to the next line, and then I'll turn the battery on and I'll hit another check, and so it goes down through the list. I also put a section here to balance your cargo, and this actually has a formula. So we'll say our cargo is 7.3, and this will give you the load to balance your cargo in both of your cargo bays. Down lower in the checklist you will find the arrival preparation. It depends on where you're flying, so in advance you pick a point in your flight path. The example I have here, I picked Jeff to start my preparation for descent. And if you have the 737, you know you want to calculate your fuel and change your gross weight. So it's very simple. You look at your FMC and get your current fuel. And you move down to your next cell, and this is where you put your landing fuel from your FMC. And then you enter your gross weight, and then you get your new gross weight for you to enter into your FMC. The last thing I have down here is my reference speed at flaps 30, and this keeps me reminding of the speed I need to be at when I go into my final descent. And that's very simply how this works. I'm going to caution you, if you use this checklist, try to stay out of column E, because in column E is formulas. You can see the formula here that I put in. So if you type in column E, you will mess up the formula. I also understand opinions vary, so if you want to use this checklist, you may want to change the order in which you do things. And you're free to do that. You can go in and make whatever changes you want. But keep in mind you want to stay out of column E if possible. And now I'm going to show you another checklist. This checklist here is the same checklist I just showed you for the PMDG 737-700. The only difference is, of course, this one is blank. So you can use this for any aircraft you want. You simply go into these cells and enter your aircraft, and then you can go in and type your own custom list. And you will notice once you start to insert items into the list, you start to get the status bar over here in column E filling out. For every step you enter, the status line will light up. And once you have your sheet built and you start using your sheet, and you go over to check off each item that you have entered for your custom list, it will work as the 737-700 worked. And it's really just that simple. You can find these two checklists on flightsim.to. The link to the spreadsheet is in the description of this video. So if you're interested in a checklist, go to FlightSimTO and download these two checklists. I enjoy making things, and I also enjoy sharing things that I make with others. And this is free to you. So again, thanks to all of you for watching, and I'll continue to upload videos. This is Patriot 6, and see you later.